All right, well, I think there's Will right there. Welcome back to Panache Productions. We didn't hunt this morning, but we're gonna hunt this afternoon. That ain't Will, unless Will's driving a Subaru. No, I don't think that's Will. But anyways, we didn't hunt this morning. We're gonna hunt this afternoon. It's 89 degrees right now, so less than ideal. I ain't even wearing a turkey vest for nothing to go in here. I'm putting some calls in my pocket, grabbing a decoy, and we rolling with it. Matter of fact, I got on Bottomland Hey Dudes. It's so hot. I don't even feel like putting that on. You know, if I could wear a tank top and shorts to go turkey hunting, I would. But when it's hot like this, we're just gonna go check some of these fields, see if we can find a turkey, spot one, and try to call into us. We might go walk around a little bit, calling, see if we can't strike one. Never know. After today, we got 3 days left, so can't kill him from the couch. Here comes Will right here. So we're gonna head in here and see what we can do. All right, well, I'm in a bow stand right now. Will and Chandler walking over that way up to the front where we park. See if they can hear a bird up there. We're so desperate. Right now I'm in a bow stand, 15, 18 foot up in the hair, trying to hear turkey gobble. So let it get dark, see what happens. We sat there for 2 hours and didn't hear nothing. So we left and got there so they could fly up, not be bothered, and we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully they gobble here soon. What's been going on today? Give us a rundown. What I say in that podcast at one time, adaptable to this. I don't remember what it was. We got here this morning, met, was listening, didn't hear turkey for what, the first hour. We literally just sat there in our trucks for an hour, just waiting to hear a gobble. I heard a couple. Got over here, nuts. We ain't heard turkey gobble in an hour and a half. It's about 9:30. I don't know what we're gonna do. But they ain't gobbling. It's hard to kill turkey, they ain't gobbling. So, I don't know what we're gonna do.
see him. I see him. He's coming. Hold up. Yeah. Old 2-year-old. Coming here gobbling like a 5-year-old. Right here beside the street.
Don't you go in 6 inches. Got full fan on.
He bopped in like 3/4 stroke one time, and I said,
You shoot the beard off, it'd be on the side, though. And put it back. The bear gave a hole.
he come running up here though, and he come running through here.
I wonder what Charlie was doing. I seen that bird going behind the tree. He's pointing this way. I said,
I saw.
what in the world? You better turn. The bird's gonna be right behind you.
And I wasn't gonna be nothing. What was I gonna do? Throw the camera at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you shot the beard off because it looked like you hit him right in the chest when you shot him.
See right there where those are shorter. He's also got beard right a little bit too. See right there where they turn brown. He's got beard right. He's a dead turkey.
Full grown.
Man, he got a gobble on him too. I about crap my pants when he gobbled. I knew the whole time we kept hearing a couple birds in here gobbling.
Appreciate it.
Down in the back line over here. Go down. We can go all the way to the corner. I don't know where that bird went.
I kept thinking too.
Do you think he ran away? Ran off?
I don't think he did. Cause
Like so, 'cause all these other birds never did do nothing.
when he hit the ground, it was five jakes. They come running in, buddy. Try to kind of fight him and figure out what was going on. I told Charlie, next year, if they make it, but this is the exact spot from the car we've been hearing all them birds gobble every time. It's the exact spot.
I about to give it up. Well, I called the guy. I said, would I pay for that place y'all? I said, yeah. I said, I paid $400. Another 100.
What's on the bottom of that turkey's neck? Like it had a dang snoot on the bottom. All right.
All right. Well, so give a little rundown this morning. It's May the 2nd, and what was it this morning? It's about 65 degrees. It was pretty warm this morning. We went to another property this morning, right down the road, and we didn't hear anything there, but we came here to this piece of property we're on now, and we knew there was turkeys in here. Mr. Randy, this is another one of Mr. Randy's places, and we heard a bird in here. What was that, 2 days ago? If you watched the last video, this bird, one of these birds, I don't know if it's this bird or not, but gobbled in here, and we walked way back up over there and got in there, and he put slick on us. We never heard that turkey again, but we wanted to come try him again today, and way up there about half a mile, we heard this joker way in here, and we got in here, set up on him, or set up on a turkey, and he was gobbling, but he really wasn't answering us much, and he wasn't moving any after about, what, 15, 20 minutes or so sitting there. So we got down in the woods and made we got a lot of terrain in here. We're down here in the big creek bottom now, and he was above us, so we got down here and slipped, a couple hundred yards closer and got where we thought he'd be, and he started gobbling again, and at that point, me and Mr. Randy would call to him, and every time he'd call, he was hammering, and so we're facing this cut over, expecting to work to us, and I mean, out of slap nowhere, a turkey to our right gobbled. I mean, out of nowhere. I don't know where that turkey came from. He just gobbled. He was there, and they came running in. I ain't looked at footage, but hopefully we'll got some of it.
Well, he gobbled. This bird gobbled. I think that other bird.
Yeah. Well, that other bird was gobbling, and he gobbled to that bird. And it's this joker. He came running up through there. Him and 5 jakes. And, I had to shift my way to the right, and I was the only one that ended up getting shot on him. And he's finished. So
A little bit of patience, a little bit of woodsmanship, maneuvering. Like you said, Mr. Randy, just being able to kind of maneuver the terrain and get low beneath them, and then lo and behold, we ended up getting right between them. Worked out perfect.
Yeah, I've been hunting this place a while, so I can kind of get around it good. And it's got some good hills on it where you can stay low and just pop up on the fire lane without having to. They can't see you if you know what exact spots to go get on. So, well, that's what we did today, because the birds were just kind of staying in the same spot. And, they actually have some roads that cut through the cutout. I think the birds was going up and down that road, and that's what they wanted to do. Well, we got even with them, and it kind of messed them up a little bit. And, what was so funny about it, we was looking the totally opposite direction to where the bird gobbled the one that we killed, and had to get Charlie to turn around where he could see the turkeys. And I'm watching the turkeys come up through the woods, and I'm watching Charlie. He's got his gun pointed the wrong direction. I don't know what he's doing. The big gobbler, he's walking behind these big trees where he had a perfect opportunity to turn, but he's not turning. And the bird's kind of heading to a right to where if it goes much further, you're gonna have to turn your whole body instead of just moving your gun. And he was seeing the jakes coming up the hill, and he didn't see that the longbeard until he got up there pretty close to him, and luckily picked him out at the right spot.
Yeah.
And he was able to turn, because once he could have turned earlier when we only had the gobbler up there, but if you turkey hunting much, it's kind of hard to turn when you got 6 sets of eyeballs looking at you. And we weren't in the best cover for where they come up. We was kind of expecting them to come up a road instead of coming through the little woods where they did. So, but it all worked out. The little 410 laid him out. So
Yeah, well, you're talking about that. This bird was the first one I saw, and I think I saw him before you did, Will. Once he gobbled and I shifted, or did you see him before I did?
Well, no, when he gobbled.
You saw him?
No, when he gobbled, I immediately turned.
Yeah.
Because I knew a bird was coming right behind us. And then you said he's coming right towards us.
Yeah, I saw him.
As soon as you said that, I saw him. His head was kind of like half white, half red, and kind of like half strut. He come running through there.
So about the time I said he's coming to us, I lost him, and I didn't see him again. I actually, like I said, I lost this bird, and I saw these jakes coming for 30 seconds or so, and I never saw him. I lost him. And I think right after around Mr. Rain said you need to turn a little more or something, I caught a glimpse of him, and I was able to shift my weight as he went behind a tree, and I had just a little opening, and those jakes were there, and I was trying to make sure they weren't going to see me too. And as soon as that bird got an opening, I killed him. We found some sheds back there too while we was hunting. But we got about 8 hours of sunlight left today, and we got tomorrow, so we're gonna
Had a day and a half.
we're gonna keep digging and scratching, try to find a bird. See if Mr. Randy can't get him one.
yeah, it's been kind of frustrating. Like you said, the other day we got on a bird mid-morning. He gobbled one time. We got set up, and I think they got some good footage of it. And we probably worked them birds for an hour, and it took over an hour for them jakes to come in there to us. And today you go hit the call one time, and the birds run up the hill. I don't understand why. Some days they do that, and some days you just got to be patient and take your time, and they quiet. But this the type of hunt that makes you feel good, makes you feel like you know what you're doing, because they sure did. Once we moved and got where they wanted to be, boy, it didn't take but just a few minutes, and it was over with.
It happened it would just happen like that. It's just crazy.
I told Mr. Randy we were walking back, I remember all up to it, but once that bird gobbled to our right, everything went black. Everything went blank. I don't really remember much after that. You just so in the moment, and your heart's beating, your adrenaline's pumping. I was shaking like a leaf. You go blank. It just happened so fast.
But that's why you do it. I mean, you get frustrated, you go 50 times and might not hear a bird, but then you go like this morning and things happen like they do, and you gear back up to go another 50. So it's nothing like hunting a wild turkey in the springtime, I tell you. It gets your adrenaline going and gets you pumped up. When you succeed, you just feel so proud of yourself and that you did it and tricked him, and it's a sense of fulfillment to me. I know these young boys here, we've been doing this quite a while. we started together. I mean, I took them out hunting the first time. Will did with me, and then this probably was another 15 years before we got back together. And they grown men now.
Boy, we've had a good time.
They looking out for me. I used to look out for them. Now they looking out for me.
We've had such a good time the past 2 years hunting together. It's a good, you know, we live in a day and age now where a lot of people, man, they turkey hunt, but they ain't really turkey hunting. And they you know, they talk the talk, they don't walk the walk, and they are so quick to give up, throw the hat in and quit. But when you get yourself around good, passionate turkey hunters that just love to stay after it and know how to do it the right way, I tell you, there ain't a better feeling in the world than what we've experienced last year and, you know, the past few weeks. I mean, I sure have enjoyed y'all's presence. I can promise you that.
It's been a lot of fun. So much fun that we're gonna go find another one. So
Hey, you done?
I'm done. I'm tagged out in South Carolina, but we're gonna try to keep going after South Carolina ends. But anyway, we're gonna go find another turkey. So y'all stay tuned.
Say a prayer. Lord Heavenly Father, we just thank you once again for laying this all out for us this morning and allowing us to share time together in your creation and hunt the wild turkey. And we are just beyond blessed that you give us these opportunities, and we promise to never take it for granted, Lord, because there's just simply nothing like it. And we just give you all the praise, the honor, and the glory. Amen.
Let's get a picture real quick.